Hello, everyone. I am the Lady Noble. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're loving yourself and everyone around you. Today, I'd like to come to you with some words of inspiration or some words of thought. Hope you're loving yourself, drinking your water, staying in your lane, and switching when needed. Today, I'd like to talk about why rejection is protection and it's also redirection. When something doesn't go our way, the first thing we do, we get angry, we become upset because it didn't work out as we planned. And whether it's a relationship, applying for a job, a business loan, a friendship, putting a new project together, trying out anything new that you had plans on, working out, and you got it all in your head of how things are going to work out and turn out, and you're all excited. And then you come to find out that things are just not going your way, and you receive some form of rejection. The first thing the human mind wants to do is become upset and angry and hostile. And I'm here today to make this video just to encourage you that the next time that you are rejected or you feel rejected, no matter what it is, if it's a job, anything, a business loan, new project, just stop and pause. The next time you're rejected or you're told no, just stop and first pause. Because 9 times out of 10, one door closed, 10 others open. And trust me, in my journey, I've experienced doors closing, but each and every time another door opened, 10 more doors opened that were bigger, better, and wider. I ended up with more than I thought that I was going to receive, and it all worked out well, but you have to learn to not be always upset and angry when things don't go your way. Because a lot of times the universe is just simply protecting you. You don't have to know everything, every clue, every tip, every step of how your blessing is going to come to you or how you're going to receive something or how something's going to pan out. 9 times out of 10, the universe is trying to protect you, and you don't overstand it, but it doesn't matter. You may be held up in traffic, you're angry, and you're beating on the horn. Oh, come on, not knowing that, universe is trying to save you from an accident that's miles ahead of you. You just never know, or you've been out of work for a while, which I know a lot of people at this time is going through that. To anyone that's going through that, hang in there. You're going to get that job. You're going to find what you want, But you get angry because you didn't get the job, or you're anxious, and you find out you wait a month more or a couple of weeks more, you end up with the job that you actually want and paying twice the amount of money. So, my moral of this conversation today is it's not good to just always get upset and angry. Just trust and believe in yourself and know that the universe is working for you and in your favor. You have to just believe in yourself. When you are rejected from things, it's just to protect you. It's not to hurt you. It's not to harm you, or it's either to build you. It's either protecting you or it's either building you. Either way, and that's a skill that takes time, but with practice makes perfect. But when things don't go your way, don't be so quick to be angry and upset and feeling like it's the end of the world, because that rejection just motivates you and encourages you to keep trying, to keep pursuing whatever your goal is, and eventually you'll get there. So I just wanted to touch on that today, because I've been observing and was pondering on the thought of a lot of people, especially at this time, there's a lot going on. People losing loved ones, people experiencing job loss, etc., etc. But this is a great time to practice anger management. This is a great time to practice being patient. This is a great time of just evaluating yourself. Whenever you get rejected or something doesn't go your way, it doesn't make sense to blow your top. It doesn't make sense to catch a case over anything. Just stop and pause. Go back to the drawing board, reiterate yourself, come up with a new plan, and approach it in a different way. And I guarantee you, you will come out successful. I guarantee you, you will eventually hear that approval. And when you do, and you arrive at your destination point, you will look at yourself and you will say, I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I was rejected. You know, uh, I'll give you an example. A person may be looking, searching to buy their first home, and they've probably been turned down from bank after bank for a loan. And they eventually, they tried 5 times, 6 times. They get to the eighth bank and they finally get a low rate that's affordable, that's even double affordable than what they expected to pay. And when they finally sign on the dotted line, they say to themselves, I'm glad I waited because we got a fair deal. I can afford the monthly payments and it all works out well. A person looking for a job, another example. Um, you apply, you're waiting, you go to the first interview. A lot of jobs have multiple interviews now. I've went to one And I had to go through 3 interviews. And I was anticipating, and am I going to get it? Am I going to get it? And turns out they were not only trying to hire me, they were trying to interview me to put me in a higher position, and it worked out fine. And I ended up getting double pay versus what I expected. So the moral of this conversation, this topic, is to learn to be patient. Don't blow your top when you're rejected, because it's redirection and it's your protection. I am the Lady Noble. Keep loving yourself and everyone around you. Know that it is working out for you.